Hello sir, good evening. నా పేరు శ్రీప్రియ. నేను ఒక కాంటెంట్ క్రియేటర్ని. పాడుతూ, కుక్ చేస్తూ, ట్రావెల్ చేస్తూ ఇలా లాట్ ఆఫ్ కాంటెంట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాను. సో ఐఎమ్ హ్యూజ్ ఫ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ యూ సార్. ఫైనల్లీ ఇలా మీతో డైరెక్ట్గా ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వడం చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంది. ఐఎమ్ షూర్ మీరు నన్ను చూసే ఉంటారు ఇంటర్నెట్లో, చాలాసార్లు పోస్ట్ దగ్గర కామెంట్ చేసి మిమ్మల్ని స్పామ్ చేసే ఉంటాను. బట్ ఫైనల్లీ కలిసి మీతో ఇలా మాట్లాడడం ఇట్స్ అన్ ఆనర్.
It's a pleasure to to speak about my next project, which is Manamey. And Manamey is directed by Sriram Adittya, produced by People's Media banner. So I think after Kushi, Hi Nana, after all the success that has happened, I think I feel blessed to be part of a continuous journey here.
Can we say Hyderabad is now your second home because back-to-back Telugu films chestu?
Yeah, definitely. Right now we are staying off hotels, like you see. But I think hopefully soon we would definitely need a home here.
We would love to have you here, sir.
No, I think Hyderabad has, if Hridayam give me wings to fly, I think Hyderabad, gets me going.
Okay.
The sky is the limit. So we have, I think, right since Hridayam and Kushi, we have just been continuously making music, especially here. And the people are so loving, and chala bagundi.
Ippudu we were going back and then listening to all your old songs. Ippudu meeru chuste 2013 లో రిలీజ్ చేసిన ఆల్బమ్స్ అన్ని వింటుంటే ఇంకా దే ఆర్ స్టిల్ ఫ్రెష్. సో చాలా బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది.
I think there is so much to travel, so much to do. My journey is just beginning. And even now, I'm just thinking, what all musically can I contribute to the cinema, and especially Telugu cinema, something that, I can bring here. So my discussion with the director Sriram also has been the same.
Okay.
Right now we have come here for the score for Manamey. Right. And that's our entire discussion is always like that. Okay. What new can we bring to the people of Telugu? How we can entertain them musically.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఒక డౌట్ ఉంటుంది సార్, అంటే యాక్టర్స్ దగ్గరికి ఒక స్టోరీ వెళ్తుంది అండ్ దెన్ చేయాలా వద్దా అని ఉంటుంది. మ్యూజిక్ డైరెక్టర్ దగ్గరికి స్టోరీ వచ్చాక ఐ కెన్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ దిస్ అండ్ దెన్ బ్రింగ్ సంథింగ్ న్యూ అని ఉంటుందా, లేదంటే ఐ నో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ అని క్లారిటీ ముందే వస్తుంది సార్? హౌ ఇట్ విల్ బిగిన్?
No, I think it depends. It's like a marriage between director and music director.
It's a nice combination you mentioned.
So it is a never-ending journey.
Okay.
Previously for Kushi, director Shiva Nirvana and myself, we were same in Trident Hotel only. Continuously composing the songs. Right. For Hi Nana also it was the same. Okay. And with Sriram, I think it's double folded.
Okay.
Because his film is very huge.
Okay.
In terms of the canvas, in terms of the cast, so many people. Though the storyline is very singularly made, the travel, the journey, and the film is very colorful.
Yeah, absolutely.
So because of that, sometimes I'll suggest.
Okay.
I'll tell Sriram,
right?
Can we try like this? But Sriram he's very sharp. He'll take time. He takes immense amount of time to get into a conclusion. But when he gets in, it will be perfect.
I guess I'm sure our space important, sir, to share ideas and then bring the best.
I think Telugu is always like that. Telugu always welcomes. It's very ready to, blast with ideas. Right. The only thing is that we'll have to work very hard. Yeah.
First, before we get into like movie or song which maatladundo, ee rosa time lo Hyderabad lo undi, how are you enjoying the?
Actually, I'm blessed that I'm in Hyderabad. And but having said that, it's been a little difficult because we can't like step out of the hotel many times.
Right.
So my wife is here, Aisha.
Okay.
So that is a comfort space for me.
Maybe we should ask for a day off and then take you around.
Yeah,
festival
exactly.
time.
No, in the past 2 days we have been going out.
Okay.
So we had halim.
Oh, that's nice. My next question was that halim tinnara, taste ela undi ani.
Definitely. It's a very well made food. Right. And it's one of my personal favorites.
So yeah. To know that. And coming about this film, అంటే ఇప్పుడు ప్రీవియస్ వర్క్స్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ మనకి రిఫరెన్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్. ఓకే, హాయ్ నాన్న ఇలా వచ్చింది ఆర్ ఖుషి అని, అలా మనమే హౌ డిఫరెంట్ వాజ్ ఇట్? అంటే పోస్టర్ చూస్తే మాకు ఒక థాట్ వస్తుంది, ఓకే హాయ్ నాన్నలో ఫాదర్ డాటర్ అండ్ ఇది ఎలా ఉండబోతుంది, మ్యూజిక్ మేబీ ఆ లైన్స్లో ఉండొచ్చా? సో ఇస్ ఇట్ గోయింగ్ టు బి సో డిఫరెంట్ టు వాట్ హాయ్ నాన్న వాజ్? బికాస్ ఫస్ట్ సాంగ్ ఆల్రెడీ రిలీజ్ అయింది కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ సో కలర్ఫుల్, సో గ్రాండ్యూర్. A vibe అయితే we have already started listening to a few of the lines.
Yes.
So how did you approach to that
yeah,
genre?
I think even my question to Sriram was like that only. When we released a teaser, we released the motion poster.
Yes, sir.
So we worked with Roll Reader and Sahiti for the motion poster, and that itself gave a very colorful, brightful, it was very fresh.
Right.
But then still there were people commenting, asking, you know, if it has something to do with Haina. I think the only reason why people compare it is because of the kid, you know, having a child. So I think having child is unanimously, you know, it's there everywhere.
It's there everywhere.
You have kids everywhere around you. And this film is also revolving around, you know, kid, emotions. A guy, a girl. So there are a lot of things. It's not a story about, you know, relationship
father
between,
or
no, it's absolutely not.
Then we got something interesting.
No, it's a totally different. It's a film. It's a celebrative film. It's a commercial film where people can definitely, you know, buy your popcorn and you take your family and you can go and watch the film. I think this film is made for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and Sriram is also very sure about that. Yeah. But it'll give a lasting impression. When you watch the film and when you get out, you will have a smile on your face.
Oh, that's amazing. Because while leaving, I mean, Hi Nana chusnappudu all previous film, with Heavy Heart we came out.
So I think with Heavy Heart you can watch Manamey and you can come out with Happy Heart.
Amazing. Another interesting thing మీ కంపోజిషన్ చూసింది సార్, మీరు ట్రైన్ హిందుస్థాన్ అండ్ కర్ణాటిక్ సింగర్. సో ఏ సాంగ్లో అయినా ఎక్కడొక్కడ కర్ణాటిక్ టచ్ ఉంటుంది, ఆర్ దాన్ని నేను ఎలా కన్వే చేయాలో తెలియదు కానీ దట్ క్లాసికల్ టచ్ ఎప్పుడు ఉంది. ఈవెన్ ఇప్పుడు సాంగ్లో కూడా ఫ్యూ లైన్స్, సో అవి గుర్తుండిపోతాయి అంత సాంగ్ కంటే. సో డూ యూ ప్లాన్ దట్ వే ఆర్ అది న్యాచురల్గా బిల్డ్ అవుతుంది?
I think in every music composer will find their own sound in every song.
Okay.
So I think even I am also trying to find. So for example, now the song that has come out, so it has this Tillana is there. It's a famous Krithi. Famous Tillana. So, but that came towards the end. You know, initially we had planned for something else.
Okay.
And it did not work out.
Right.
So we had many options. What can we bring? And then I thought, okay, why don't I sing something on top of this? Because, you know, I by God's grace, I have a voice that can, you know, that can make melody or that can touch people, which is what I believe. So I sung something, this famous Tillana Krithi, and then Sriram loved it, and then we worked our way around. So I think now, for example, if you're saying for Hi Nana, we had Samema song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And now if you say Kushi, Mangalyam, before Kushi starts. Now if you say Arathya song, the song composed. Now if you say, you know, Chedu Nijam song from Hi Nana. So I think it's inbuilt inside me, and I think especially here in Telugu cinema, I think people love traditions and cultural music.
Right, a mix than
they love it. They love it, and for a fact, I think that's I naturally tend to infuse something. You know, maybe back in Malayalam I wouldn't.
Okay.
Because I'm composing in Malayalam also, so and Tamil also.
Right.
So in Malayalam, I don't think naturally I would take that route.
Okay.
Because the audience is different. Right. So maybe here it's that special thing is there. Yeah.
We're glad we are able to hear mix of classical and western. Adi chala rare ga untundi sir combination.
See, that's the thing.
Exactly.
It's very. But having said that, I think I've been inspired with many composers here, like Kirwani sir, Taman sir, DSP sir. I think many of, and you know, I love Ajneesh Loknath's work. Okay. And he's working mostly in Kannada.
Okay.
But all these musicians have that classical flavor is there. So I think from there only I got inspiration. Yeah.
Nice to know, sir. And Miro, social media, how active you are, and do you read comments? Because people are like comparing to the god ARR and then reference on the. So how do you take those?
No, that is very surreal thing. I think like Rahman sir, there is only Rahman sir. I would only try to become the best version of myself. You know, every day that's what I'm striving for. And the other thing is definitely I go through social media, especially Now recently, I get so many, covers, people sing. I think you also have, you also have sung. And that is the biggest gift, beyond any awards, to get your song being popularized. Now recently, KARTHYK concert, in concert, to be very honest, I never expected Adiga song to be so hugely popular, because it was a song made for the film. And then it just, bursted out. And even last time, KARTHYK has sung for Manamey also. So KARTHYK was telling me, when he's singing, Adiga's violin comes, when that sound is heard itself, 15,000, 20,000 people are clapping. So that is a blessing from God, actually.
Language barrier lekunda Telugu paata ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్ లో పాడినా people are singing along. That's like
that's the power of music.
It's amazing.
Yeah. When you're doing it sincerely from your heart. So when I'm composing, I compose just the tune, but I keep in mind, when it goes to different languages, everyone should feel the same. So maybe that's why.
And నాకు ఇంకో అంటే what's the sequence that you follow, sir? Music compose చేసేటప్పుడు is it lyrics that comes first, or the music, or the singer, or because మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా నామో అంటే మీరు పాడారు, సో అది ముందు నుంచి అనుకున్నారా, ఓకే ఐ వాంట్ టు lend my vocals అని?
Not exactly. I will compose first, and then the lyrics is mostly, that's the way around, because directors want to hear the tune first, and get it confirmed. Sometimes when it goes for the shoot, you would want only a piece. Now I'm composing for Rashmika's film, which is called Girlfriend, directed by Rahul Ravindran. So for that, we are working on a teaser, and for that it's just dummy lyrics that I'm singing. But he needs it for editing.
For the edit.
So that's how we usually work. But sometimes now, for example, Naroja Nuve, Shivagaru gave me the lyrics first. He wrote during one of 4 the lines. Naroja Nuve, Na Dil Se Nuve. Then when I got that, I was singing Naroja Nuve. So
it works both ways sometimes. Depends on.
It depends. It's all God's blessing. If something has to happen, it will happen.
Right. అంటే మళ్ళీ కార్తిక్ గారితో అంటుంటే will it go beyond Adiga, or expectations చాలా ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి?
I don't know, absolutely no. The only thing I can say that we are working very sincerely, and I just want this film to be successful. I want Sriram to be happy. When he because I know it's been a very long living dream for him. And we have been working on this film since a couple of years. I think right after Kushi itself, I was committed to this project. But then, they had shoot in London. They had a lot of shoots. So despite that, we have been continuously working. We have a number of songs.
అదే లిరిక్స్ కొంచెం వింటుంటే అంటే ఈ ఫ్రీ స్పిరిటెడ్ సాంగ్స్ ఉంటాయి చూడండి సార్, మన మూడ్ ని బట్టి విల్ లిసన్ టు ఎ స్పెసిఫిక్ లైక్ యాజ్ ఎ సాడ్ టోన్ ఆర్ ఎనర్జీ, డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ అ మూడ్ కదా. ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఎనర్జెటిక్, బట్ యెట్ ద లిరిక్స్ ఆర్ ఆన్ ద లైన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీ స్పిరిట్ అండ్ ఫ్రీడమ్ ఆర్ అలా ఉంది.
This film is also
lyricist gurinchi.
This one I think many lyric writers have worked with us. Many Ramjoga Shastri, Krishna Kant, many people have written. And I think Rolrida also, he also is working. And Sriram's friend Priyanka Garu. Many lyrics writers are on board. So for I think in this film, each song is written by a different person. And inside the film also we have songs. So it is like a
mix of
wherever you turn there will be a song music. So like that.
Really nice. And ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఓన్లీ ట్రాక్స్ కాకుండా ఆఫ్టర్ ద మూవీ గెట్స్ రిలీజ్, ఇప్పుడు పార్ట్ ఏ పార్ట్ బి లాగా ఆ ట్రాక్స్ కూడా రియలీ సూదింగ్. అంటే ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ ట్రావెలింగ్ అలా అవి వింటూ ట్రావెల్ చేస్తున్న డేస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. అలా అవి గెటింగ్ సంథింగ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్?
As of now, it all depends. But I'm sure it will be a timeless album. I think the main success is if you get connected to the film, then people will welcome the songs.
Before I ask you to sing few lines from Inka Na Mate, Sharwanand gartho work ela undi? Work చేయడం ఎలా అనిపించింది సార్? అండ్ దెన్ డైరెక్టర్ శ్రీరామ్ ఆదిత్య.
I think with Sharva Garu, I have had a very less space for communication, because I've met him once, I think, for a film's puja time. But otherwise he has been continuously busy with shoot and we are yet to meet. but it's been, we have spoken over the phone, and even with Krithi Garu also, I've spoken to both of them. Both are sweet, both are sweet, and they have superbly done, outperformed themselves. I think for both of them, they have equal spaces in the film.
Okay.
And I'm wishing both of them all the best. But Sriram, it's an ongoing journey.
Yeah,
and I think I've got
from years anukunta.
Yeah, I think I've got a great friend also. And he's, outside film, he's a great individual, he and his family. And I mean, his son has only acted in the film, Vikram.
Yeah,
and I think for the first time in my life, a hero, usually heroes will come and, watch the space. And one day, at 2 a.m., he bought Vikram also.
Okay.
And, Vikram was watching himself on screen. Wow. So that was very special for us. It's been a great journey, I mean, working with Sriram. It has opened lot of possibilities for me also. Okay. I have also started thinking big, big in the sort of scale. How much you can work and, perform or do refinements until the song comes out.
Right. So, the beginning poster, limbs or teaser, everything is so grand. So,
that's how Sriram is.
Right.
Yeah, you might
fresh and best.
Yeah, his story might be he might tell you a story between two people, but he will place those two people maybe on the top of a bridge.
Okay.
Like what you see in motion posters. So that's how he thinks.
Okay.
So that's what I love. So obviously we'll also want to do music in that scale. Yeah, exactly.
So we want to hear a few lines from Inkana.
I think I'll just play, the chorus portion.
Sure.
Kina mate mate, deen tari kita taka, deen tari kita to, ta kita tari kita, deen tari kita taka, deen tari kita. Deen tari kita to, ta kita tari kita, deen tari kita taka.
Oh wow,
that's
amazing. So
hopefully, I'm glad
it'll stay with us for sure. Overall, any tracks undabothunayi sir, and a genres lo undachu, how the other tracks are going to be, if you have to mention that?
Yeah, I think there are a couple of tracks, around 8 to 9 songs are there, and we are still in the verge of finding out if there are any more songs. And genre wise, I think I'm leaving it to the audience, but I can say it's different from what I've done before.
You have done before.
Yeah, my Kushi, Spark or Hi Nana, no, this is a totally different ball game. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I can offer.
Right. Release అయిపోయిన song guరించి we're all excited and really looking forward to the entire film.
Thank you, and thanks for all the love that people have been showering. It was just recently released, so those of you who have not heard, who are watching this, please watch and share the song.
All the very best for Manamey.
Thank you.
Congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
Thanks
all
for
the
your
best
time.
to you.